Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2025 Hyundai Kona Inline. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. As always, there's a ton of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. With its rugged, dynamic design and upscaled dimensions, the all-new Kona retains its iconic character, supporting active lifestyles for customers of all ages while offering innovative technologies and convenience features that provide a safe, connected, and comfortable experience. It competes in the crowded compact crossover segment, with its primary targets being the Chevrolet Trax, Kia Soul, Subaru Crosstrek, Honda HR-V, Mazda CX-30, Volkswagen Taos, and the Toyota Corolla Cross. The first generation Kona went on sale for 2018 and represented Hyundai's first offering for this segment. Much like this new generation, the original offered quirky and fun styling, a high-value proposition, and a little something for everyone. With the competition continuously heating up, Hyundai has taken the Kona's strongest attributes and amplified them to make it more functional without losing its youthful character. One of the more striking styling changes is the adoption of futuristic full-width lighting effects front and rear. The front light bar incorporates the daytime running lamps. The center part doesn't actually light up, it's more for the continuous look, with the main headlamp duties being done by the lower headlight housings, similar to how the previous generation Kona was set up. Likewise, the main taillight duties are done in separate housings. The overall styling is sharp and modern, echoing Hyundai's latest design language. The Kona's unique proportions also provide larger dimensions and greater interior volume for passengers and cargo alike. The overall length is now 171.3 inches, which is 5.7 inches longer, with a wheelbase of 104.7 inches, a 2.3-inch increase, and the overall width is 71.9 inches, and that's an inch wider than its predecessor. For 2025, the Kona is available in 6 different trims, with starting prices ranging between $24,350 and $31,900. The Inline starts at $30,900 and boasts body color cladding, 19-inch inline alloy wheels, inline rear spoiler, dual outlet exhaust tips, Bose premium audio, sport seating with red accents, aluminum sport pedals, inline scuff plates, and black mirrors. In addition, aggressive wing-shaped front and rear fascia designs emphasize a lower stance for an even sportier appearance. For 2025, the Inline is also offered in a slightly cheaper version called the Inline S, which starts at $29,350. It features all of the styling enhancements shown on this example, but lacks some conveniences and tech. It also lacks a sunroof. The Inline is offered with 8 different color options, including some two-tone combinations. The two-tone combinations include a black roof. This example is finished in monotone Ultimate Red Metallic, which is a $470 option. Additional options shown on this example are the carpeted floor mats and all-wheel drive. The grand total for what you see here, including a $1,335 destination charge, is $34,475. Every Kona is fitted with alloy wheels as standard, with sizes ranging from 17 to 19 inches. Each trim has their own wheel design to differentiate them further. The SE has more basic silver painted wheels, while the other trims have painted and machined wheels. The inline in particular has 19-inch wheels which measure 7.5 inches wide. The intricate spoke design features dark gray paint with machined accents. The wheels are wrapped in 235/45 all-season tires. Road noise is minimal. Four-wheel disc brakes are standard. The front discs span 12 inches in diameter and are internally ventilated. The rear discs are solid and span 11.2 inches. Four-wheel, 4-channel, 4-sensor ABS is standard, along with electronic brake force distribution, driver-selectable downhill brake control, and hill start assist control. The parking brake is electronic, and the switch to manually toggle it can be found on the lower left side of the dashboard. With this setup, the Kona is able to stop from 60 miles an hour in about 118 feet, which is average for this segment. Pedal feel is firm and communicates stopping behavior nicely. The brakes are also responsive and offer consistent performance when pushed harder. The Kona was developed with a focus on enhanced driving dynamics and responsive performance for a variety of urban and multi-surface driving conditions. The long wheelbase, short overhangs, and wide track create a planted stance that results in exceptional agility in urban environments with enhanced linear stability and ride comfort. All Kona models feature a McPherson strut front suspension with coil springs and a hollow stabilizer bar design. If equipped with all-wheel drive, you get a multi-link rear suspension with stabilizer bar, while front-wheel drive models feature a torsion beam rear axle design. The inline does not have any suspension modifications to make it handle better than any of the other trims. It's more of a cosmetic treatment than anything else. That being said, the Kona has great road manners and is fun to drive. It has a balanced ride that's comfortable and agile, making for a well-rounded commuter. Now obviously this particular example is an all-wheel drive model. I haven't driven the front-wheel drive, so I can't really compare between the two, but the all-wheel drive setup is really nice overall. The Kona's column-mounted motor-driven power steering system has an overall ratio of 13.6 to 1, and it takes 2.5 turns to go from lock to lock. The turning diameter measures 34.8 feet. The steering is on the lighter side. It gets a tad firmer when the vehicle is placed in sport mode. The Kona is easy to drive with responsive steering that's easy to wield around at lower speeds. It also feels confident and stable at higher speeds with no unpleasant feedback through the wheel. On the SEL and above, the standard 3-spoke steering wheel gets upgraded with leather wrapping and more bolstering for a sportier look and feel. The inline steering wheel is unique in that it has perforated leather across the sides, accent stitching, and an in badge at the bottom. The steering wheel controls are easy to use and have a high quality feel. The controls allow for quick access to audio, hands-free phone and voice commands, cruise control, driver assistance, and a driver's information center. The latter is located within the instrument display. It includes things like trip and fuel data, a tire pressure monitoring system, all-wheel drive torque split if equipped, navigation, and driver assistance. On top of that, you can change the layout of the instruments from analog to digital, as well as the appearance of the cluster as a whole between a few different color and font themes. You can also link the appearance to your current drive mode. The new Kona offers a choice of 2 gasoline powertrains. There's also an all-electric model. The standard 2-liter 4-cylinder Atkinson engine produces 147 horsepower at 6,200 RPM and 132 pound-feet of torque at 4,500 RPM. It's paired to a SmartStream intelligent variable transmission for maximum efficiency. The Atkinson cycle design of the engine maximizes the effective cylinder expansion ratio, which looks at the compression stroke versus the power stroke, all to achieve better overall efficiency and of course fuel economy. The inline and limited trims offer a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that generates 190 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 195 pound-feet of torque between 1,700 and 4,500 RPM for confident acceleration and low RPM responsiveness in everyday driving conditions. It's more or less a carryover from the previous generation, with one notable exception. The turbo engine is coupled to a new 8-speed automatic transmission that features a traditional torque converter. It replaces the previous 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. While I'm traditionally a fan of DCTs, this switch in my opinion is actually a benefit to the Kona. Not only does the new 8-speed deliver smoother shifts in daily use, but it still delivers quick acceleration response with nearly seamless behavior. With the turbo engine and new transmission, the Kona is able to hit 60 miles an hour in about 8 seconds. Without a power increase and the added weight being that the new Kona is a bit larger, overall performance isn't quite as snappy as the previous generation, but it's not a world-changing difference most folks won't likely even notice. The engine is built using aluminum for the block and head. It features double overhead camshafts with 4 valves per cylinder. Unlike the standard engine, this one utilizes direct fuel injection and features a higher compression ratio of 10:1. With the standard AWD gearbox, you have a traditional console shifter. However, with the 8-speed transmission, the shifter is relocated to the lower right side of the steering column. It's a shift-by-wire controller system that has no mechanical connection to the transmission. It also greatly frees up console space, allowing for more storage and a more open-feeling interior. Rotate the knob at the end all the way forward to drive, backward for reverse, and half a click for neutral. Park is selected by the button on the end of the stalk. Paddle shifters are standard on the inline and limited, which allow you to manually change gears on demand for a sportier feel. In the center console, there's a drive mode selector that you can twist left or right to go between normal, sport, or, if you have all-wheel drive, a snow mode. With this one being all-wheel drive, there's also an all-wheel drive lock feature, which splits the torque 50-50 between the front and rear wheels, with an additional emphasis on providing the most traction possible when traveling at slower speeds. When it comes to fuel economy, the Kona equipped with the standard engine is rated at an average of 31 miles per gallon when equipped with front-wheel drive and 28 miles to a gallon when equipped with all-wheel drive. The turbocharged engine with front-wheel drive returns a combined average of 28 miles per gallon. With all-wheel drive, expect around 26 miles per gallon on average. Broken down further, EPA estimates for this example in particular range between 24 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway. Both engines use regular unleaded gasoline, and the total tank capacity with the turbo engine is 13.2 gallons. The standard engine's fuel capacity is 12.4 gallons. It's worth noting too that there is no auto start-stop system, which I really appreciate, as a lot of times they can be quite annoying. Based on the model's upscaled dimensions and EV-derived universal architecture, Hyundai designed a larger interior, a quote-unquote living space to embrace a wider range of customer lifestyles. The driver-centric front row is accentuated by a floating horizontal C-pad with integrated dual 12.3-inch panoramic display screens that affirm the Kona's high-tech character. The layout emphasizes the larger, wider interior, providing a versatile and comfortable space for driver and passengers. The impression is further reinforced by the relocation of driver controls around the steering wheel, allowing a multi-use center console storage area with a rotational cup holder design. Ambient interior lighting options are also available that correspond to drive modes, acceleration, or to suit the mood of the driver. The front seats are 30% slimmer to maximize rear passenger legroom. All trims except for the SE come standard with an 8-way power adjustable driver's seat that includes height adjustment and adjustable lumbar. The SEL Convenience and above feature heated front seats, while the Limited also includes ventilated front seats. All trims have a 6-way manual passenger seat with height adjustment. The inline's unique upholstery is a combination of leather and genuine Alcantara for a high quality and sporty feel. The only interior color offered on the inline is black. It also features a bunch of red accents, including trim across the dash and accent stitching on the steering wheel and seats. The backrests have red vertical stripes and stitched-in logos. The front seats fit me perfectly well and offer good padding and lateral support. The steering wheel is adjustable for tilt and reach. The headrests and seatbelts are also adjustable. Overall, the interior build quality is quite good for the segment. It's quiet and the controls feel nice and there's soft touch materials on the main touch points. Higher trim levels have dual zone automatic climate controls that are very easy to use. In fact, the interior in general is very user friendly, with excellent ergonomics and straightforward tech. There's a ton of storage space too, from the flexible design of the center console to the door panels and the glove box. There's even a tray built into the dash on the passenger side. The new Kona takes connectivity to the next level with over-the-air technology for software updates, allowing owners to save time by having their vehicle updated with the latest software wirelessly, providing a convenient, upgradable experience. The Kona can improve overall vehicle performance and functions by updating the firmware of the vehicle control units. Over-the-air software updates can also be used for maps and multimedia software. For even more convenience, the new Kona offers Digital Key 2 Touch, using near-field communication on smartphones or smart watches, assuring an elevated level of security. The latest version of Hyundai Digital Key, called Digital Key 2 Touch, allows owners to leave their key fob at home and use compatible smartphones to lock, unlock, and start their vehicle. Digital Key 2 Touch also allows secure sharing of keys with up to 3 persons, and it can be revoked at the owner's discretion. The new Kona offers an available next-generation infotainment system with advanced graphic user interface and seamless unity among various vehicle displays. Inside, dual 12.3-inch panoramic display screens are integrated into the audio-video navigation system to give drivers an immersive widescreen digital experience. The infotainment system is available with onboard navigation. It's a capacitive touch low-glare display that's very responsive. The design of the menus and the layout features is straightforward and easy to use. You can swipe and move around very much like a smartphone. Certain menus also allow for split-screen functionality, so you can have multiple bits of information showing all at once. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard, along with an in-vehicle Wi-Fi hotspot and built-in music streaming via Amazon Music. Standard HD radio with HD radio data includes real-time traffic information, Doppler radar, and fuel prices. An expanded Sounds of Nature ambient system includes 10 different soundscapes from urban and rural settings, nature, and more, allowing you to create a peaceful retreat. The available 8-speaker Bose premium sound system includes a subwoofer and delivers a rich and immersive listening experience. Driver and passengers alike have access to 2 USB-C chargers, including one with data support and a 12-volt power outlet in the front, as well as 2 USB-C chargers in the rear and wireless device charging capability. The new Kona is offered with the next level of Hyundai Smart Sense driver assist features, providing elevated levels of safety and convenience. Available remote smart parking assist aids drivers in getting in and out of tight parking spaces. A press of the smart key button can move the vehicle forward or backward out of various parking scenarios. Blind Spot View Monitor can help when the driver makes a lane change by providing a live video of the blind spot area in the instrument cluster. The Kona also offers additional safety features such as enhanced forward collision avoidance assist with junction turning support. It also offers highway driving assist, which can help drivers maintain the vehicle in the center of the lane at a safe distance from the vehicle ahead. Other available Smart Sense advanced driver assistance features include blind spot collision warning, intelligent speed limit assist, high beam assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, driver attention warning, rear occupant alert, safe exit warning, and parking collision avoidance assist reverse. Available driving convenience functions include smart cruise control, navigation-based smart cruise control with stop and go, parking distance warning, forward, side, and reverse with contour warning, and remote start. Stepping up to the limited trim upgrades you from the standard backup camera to a 360-degree surround view monitor. When it comes to airbags, the Kona has dual front, driver and front passenger side impact, and side curtain airbags for the front and rear passengers. The new Kona's more accommodating rear seat offers impressive legroom and overall space. This is largely in part to the dimensional changes of the body and wheelbase, but the interior is also more efficiently packaged thanks to the thinner front seats and curveless design of the rear seat. Like the front, the inline's rear seat is largely accented with Alcantara, which feels really nice to the touch. The seat is pretty comfortable overall and can sit up to 3 people. I'm 5 foot 10 inches and I had more than enough space left over. All 3 headrests are adjustable vertically, and there's a fold-down armrest in the middle that incorporates 2 cup holders. Child seat anchors are included in each seating position. The backrests include a 2-stage latching system that also allows for rear seat reclining, which is especially nice on longer trips. Overhead in the ceiling, there's LED lighting, grab handles on either side, and a coat hook on the driver's side. Rear seat storage includes a seatback pocket on the passenger side and bottle holders in the lower door panels. Another really nice touch is the back of the center console, which incorporates 2 adjustable air vents as well as USB-C charging ports for mobile devices. With the new Kona's dimensional changes, cargo space actually grows quite a bit over the previous generation. In fact, with the rear seatbacks in place, you have 6.3 cubic feet more space to work with, which makes the new Kona even more practical. The fully foldable second row seat and rear compartment provide 25.5 cubic feet of rear cargo volume with the rear seat backs up, and 63.7 cubic feet with the seat backs folded down, along with improved loading convenience. Loading anything from luggage to shopping bags is made easier than ever with the available smart power tailgate that enhances cargo space access. If equipped, when your arms are full, as long as you have the key fob on you, you just walk to the back of the tailgate and it'll open automatically. A removable cargo privacy cover is included. If you have just the standard manual tailgate, it's really not that heavy and easy enough to use itself. The cargo floor is pretty cool. By raising it up, you have easy access to a spare tire and toolkit. If you pull the cargo floor out a bit, you can also lower it down a few inches or so, which increases the height of the cargo area if you're needing to carry taller, bulkier items. Other amenities back in the trunk include an LED light on the left side, hooks on either side panel, and D-rings on either side of the floor. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too and make sure those notifications are turned on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.